Hey folks, I'm SimplyX, and welcome back to my Pokemon Sword Hardcore Nuzlocke. I am dropping the mostly because, well, I made a mistake in the last video, and I've just decided to roll with it. So the level cap is actually 27. Kabu's highest level Pokemon is at level 27, not at level 26 like I had said. But since every Pokemon I intended to use for this battle was at that level anyway, I said, you know what? We're just going to keep it level 26. Guarantee I won't hit above level cap before we beat the gym leader. And we'll actually hardcore this. So, dropping the mostly and the other qualifiers, we're just going to try to see if we can hardcore it the whole way through. So, this is the team I'm taking into the gym. I have painstakingly leveled up mine to level 26. Even more painfully because I screwed up leveling a bit. I didn't have him in the team while I was doing most of the grinding, and so I had to level him up on his own. Many a pseudo-wudo had to die in order to see his ascension. Obviously, I can't bring Sweater because of his ability, which makes him take more damage from fire attacks. Weak to fire, awful. These guys don't really have any benefit in there, especially Mrs. Softy. It really is just down between Coilette and Ripta, and I'm bringing Ripta just on the off chance that she catches a burn. But I don't see myself needing much more than LeBlac or Franklin. They'll probably be the ones carrying the day here. So, let's just get to it. Oh, forgot. Gotta talk to the biggest fan. Wait. Oh, they didn't... Oh, okay. I never actually noticed that. They don't bring her in here because she's not here when you first arrive because you're not actually participating in the gym battle yet. And I guess they don't take the time to add her to the map once you're here for the actual battle when you return. Because remember, we came here, I think, in episode, like, 3... in order to get inducted into the gym challenge, get our uniform with the number conspicuously close to Milo's jersey number. But since we weren't a participant, then they didn't have the fan, because there was nothing to celebrate. Right, so one thing we do have to talk about here is, in this gym challenge, you end up fighting wild Pokemon. The idea being if you beat it, you get 1 point, if you catch it, you get 2 points, and if you neither beat it nor catch it, you get none points. The only way you would fail to beat it is there are people put into the challenge with you. You see them there in the grass. And what they will do is they will try to kill it before you do. And if they are the ones to beat it, they take away your points. However, of note, this is a wild battle that you can capture. And I'm not certain how to count this. It'll depend on... So, when you have a Pokemon that you've caught or obtained... So, just if you have a Pokemon, don't know why I phrased it that way, it will actually tell you where you got it. So here, this was in the city of Motostoke, because I caught the Magikarp in the city. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the random number generator again to pick one of the 3 fields of Pokemon to catch a Mon in, because they only have overworld Mons here, I think. So either Vulpix, I think that's the Bug, and this is Chandelure. So, what I will do is this will be 1, this will be 2, this will be 3. I will catch the 1, if I can, for the number that I roll. And then after this is over, I'll check to see where it's from. If it says in the city of Motostoke like Gyarados was, I'm just going to consider it banned and never use it. If it says something like in Kabu's gym, I'm going to count it as legal. So, first, let's roll to see which one we get. We get a 3, so that is the Bug. Delightful. Or even is it? There we go. So I will capture this one and only this one, and I will kill all of the rest. Now you might wonder, what strategy can there be, though, in order to catch this thing? Because, like, my partner's just going to keep hitting it. Well, you can hit your partner. Of course, that does mean your partner can hit you. That poor Bug has to be so confused. It gets abducted out of the wild, deposited in this fake field of grass, 2 monsters get put in front of it, and then they just start beating each other up while it just stares helplessly. Okay, this certainly won't kill it. Not even close. So, okay, hypothetically, what would I name this thing? It's kind of got, like, the... what is stereotypically attributed to sort of like the Japanese demon. Was it not Anyi? My memory of Jackie Chan Adventures is failing me. Oni! There we go, Oni. That really angry Oni face with, like, the four-pronged, like, mustache coming off of it. So, I think it's something along that line, although it also is kind of like a tapeworm. So I guess I could just name it... Ooh, Duct. Alright, I'm gonna name this Duct. That way we can avoid xenophobia here. Duct tape. Woo. Let's see its summary, because we can find out right now. Motostoke Stadium. That is different than Motostoke City. Alright, that is a legal encounter. Alright, it's still going to the box, but we can absolutely keep that. Alright. Too bad, Chandelure might have been better, but... It is our first bug type, if I'm not mistaken, so I guess that's cool. Rip if we come across a rock, though. Anyway, now that I've caught the one, I can just kill the rest. I probably should have healed, but it's fine. Because Gyarados is, of course, a monster. If I need 5 points or 4 points, it's probably 5. I like how those guys don't have real jersey numbers, they have OXO. I think I used Ninetales from the gym in my shield run. It was cool. I actually really like Ninetales from just a design perspective. It's really, like, awesome looking. Oh, is that all of it? No, okay, that's one more. But it's really frail, and it doesn't have quite enough oomph to be able to support being that frail. I still didn't heal, and I'm about to get hit twice. I'm very silly. Could you imagine if it, like, hit me with something that managed to crit kill LeBlanc right now? The fury I would feel. Okay, I think that should do it. There we go. Okay, so here's the plan. So, this guy has an Arcanine. That Arcanine carries Intimidate like LeBlanc does. So, if I lead LeBlanc, then when Arcanine comes out, I'll have to swap out. And then I'll keep Franklin in, so that way he can use his Rock move to just eviscerate his ace. I forgot to reorder. The only downside is if he misses... Although I'll have Dynamax him, so that's not going to happen anyway. So, that's the play. Yeah, make sure your hair is all done up right. Never ignore the 2 cowlicks on the back. I kind of wish he did the thing where, like, he comes from the other side to meet you instead of joining out there with you. I guess you don't get that same kind of side-by-side trot he's got going on, but I don't know. Oh, and I'd mentioned this as a thing I was hoping to happen, but Pelipper did not, in fact, learn Rain Dance in time for this battle. Otherwise, I'd probably be leading with him, fire off Rain Dance, and then just go. But, alas. And again, this theme continues to be the most hyped thing in this entire game. Oh, I didn't anticipate that. No, just well, I'm going to swap it on the Arcanine anyway. I think it lives that now because of the burn. If you didn't know, I think I mentioned this when I was talking about Guts with the chop, but burn, if you don't have Guts, cuts your attack in half. So, the black is literally hitting for half normal damage right now. That's phase 1 of the plan. I'm gonna hit him once just to make sure that when I swap in Franklin, it's a guaranteed one hit. Pretty sure it is either way, but just for safety. Swap. Franklin comes in. Be cool if this guy was using a fire move, but as long as he is, but that's fine. Franklin is pretty beefy. So I'm actually going to Dynamax now, because rock types get a defense bonus in Sandstorm. So I'm just going to get Sand up now, so that way I minimize my damage if I get hit with a physical move before I can kill either Arcanine or the Bug. Oh! Didn't. Oh, okay. That. I just get outplayed? Wasn't anticipating that. So. Although I think this is still fine, because this just means I'm effectively just doing super effective damage now. Because his last Pokemon is the Tapeworm. Guess it's evolved form. So it's Fire Bug. So my Rock attack's going to deal 4 times damage, but because the burn is cut in half, so it's only going to deal double damage. So it's the same as if it's just hitting it if I wasn't Dynamaxed effectively. So, but not perfect. But we do see here if you haven't played Sword and Shield before. So what I've been doing so far when I make my thing into a Kaiju is Dynamax, where it's just the exact same Pokemon but bigger. This is the first time you see Gigantamax, where it's not only bigger, it actually looks a little bit different. So this looks slightly not the same as the normal form of Centiskorch. In addition to looking a little bit different, you also get a specific move that's specific to you. Wow, that hurt more than I think it should, considering I should resist it because Rock. Wow. Does Rock not resist Bug? Whatever. It's dead. Oh, it's not. Okay, new plan. I max guard, but it won't be able to hurt me. It'll take damage from the Sandstorm, and then I should be able to swap into something else, probably tank, to ensure that it doesn't kill. And then I can finish it off. I think I go tank here. Well, it might have made sense to do Score Bunny, if only because it seems like now he wants to use his fire move. Tank should live this, because he is a tank. So now, the Dynamax is going to end. And I should be good to win. Alright, so that didn't go quite as planned, but in the end, a win's a win. Now we'll be doing way less damage. Although, that was a little dicey there, but... What makes me happy there is, apart from not planning around Will-O-Wisp, I played that perfectly with the swaps. I'm actually pretty proud of that. Rest or Swallow? Because if I use Rest, I get to keep the stockpile. I think I take that. And then I could give him a, whatever berries the Wake-Up Berry. Yeah, I think I go with Rest there. Yeah, we managed to keep the hardcore rules because I didn't use any Pokemon of a higher level than his ace during the battle. So. Huzzah! Alright, so that's 3 gym battles down without a death, despite my best efforts. Looking pretty decent. I'm honestly equal parts impressed with myself and disappointed. Part of the fun of this is the absolute fury when you lose a Mon, and I've managed to outplay it to the point where that hasn't happened, which yay for me, but boo for content. Alright, so let's shuffle things a bit. So, bring you in for Franklin, bring you in for mine. I think I bring you in for Tank, because I want you leveling up. Oh, no, you're... Tank's too good to have around, so I'll bench Ripto for now. Again, just the ever-evolving shame of my lack of value for a thing that has saved me over and over again, because I'm reasonably certain I might take a death in that gym battle just now if I don't have to. Leave me alone! Can you imagine? Like, you're like, oh, not many people make it through all 3 gyms. You have a combined, you guys have 8 Pokemon. A reasonable team could beat you all at once without a break. Like, oh, but hardly anyone ever gets through us. P.S. If you are a young child who has struggled to get through this part of the game, I apologize. Don't leave. I've already dipped in there before Hop. Not that bad. Ah, how's it going, plumbing? I don't know how you do it in a way that's not overly boring or just button mashy like these cutscenes, but I almost kind of wish you could see the battle between Hop and Bidet. Like, from the perspective of Hop, almost. Where you see, like, turn by turn what happens and how Hop loses. Anyway, we beat a gym leader, so 2 more wild area encounters are ours to have. And we'll start here. Looking like we may get another ice type. We'll see how that goes. Who do I have out in front? Probably put LeBlack. Let's be serious, LeBlack is probably the strongest member of this team. Ooh, Snorunt. If you're a female... Oh! Oh, we could get a Frostlass. Oh, yes. Oh, man, the potential here. Okay. What to name this? Icy... An ice type, probably a ghost type. Okay, I've never actually had any like this happen to me, but For all of you who've been ghosted by your exes, this icy ghost type shall be my ex. That's Wild Area Encounter number 1. Let's get number 2 real quick, because we can do it right here. As we saw, these are decently high level, but high enough, not so high that they're a real problem. And we get Knockdown. Okay, not wild about that one, but level what? 26, 28. Jesus. Tackle you. I'll crunch you. That isn't that great. It's acceptable, I guess. Like, it's fine. I'm just gonna flinch it. This is going down to about half. I'll throw a ball. I'll catch it. Alright, let's stop doing that. Okay, so what does he use? He's used extrasensory. I am tempted to go Betty and Will-O-Wisp it. I think that's the play. Also, if you're wondering why Betty White has a feather on her, when I was grinding, I was moving around who had what I... Great. I was moving around who had what item, so I needed to give mine the expert belt that had been on Betty White. So when I was swapping grinding partners, I swapped them, and when we caught mine, he apparently had a feather on him. Big shock, I know. Oh, glad I swapped. Okay, in the hypothetical reality where I catch him before he burns to death, what do I name this one? Because we are on course with the reality where he burns to death. Especially since I now have to rest, because that did a lot. Oh my god, I just realized I wasn't faster. That was incredibly stupid. Oh my god. If he had attacked, I was dead. I almost lost tank to sheer stupid. Oh my god. Oh. Get in the ball. You're annoying me now. My guy. My dude. You're gonna die. Just get in the ball. Oh. Come on. Jesus. I have to swap now because a crit kills. So... what's your defense looking like? You can probably withstand a hit from this, but we're getting close to the point where you just have to cut our losses. Psycho Shift. Good. Get in the ball! What is the catch rate on this thing? Ash freaking Ketchum caught one of these! Thank you! My God. Alright. I guess that's my fault for complaining about nothing dying. Just push me to the edge with this thing. Alright. What do we name this? You know, I don't know why this name came to my head, but we're going Final Fantasy. I'm just gonna name it Griever. There you go. Goodness. And of course, you know, we were on pace to just, you know, get a quick back encounter to end the episode. And it has to take forever because it's just obstinate like that. So, whatever. Alright. We're gonna end the episode there. 3 gym badges down. If you liked what you saw, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment explaining why it's awful. And if you really liked it, go ahead and get subscribed to see more. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, later, folks. Jesus.